Hello and welcome to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Check it out. I'm gonna be doing some, I guess, bonsai tree type nails. I think I'm gonna use some of these cherry blossoms here. This is that new plate that's being released this Friday on April 4th, 10 a.m. Central Time. Check them out right there, baby. So this is what we're gonna do. I wanted to kind of look light, so I'm gonna use this right here. It's an Insta Dry from Sally Hansen, and it's called Twinkle Twinkle, and basically it's just clear with some really cool sparklies inside, and they're like just clear, you know what I mean, glitter. That's what I'm thinking about putting on there, and then probably give it like a little dab with this right here. I have this Gaui, and it's just a really nude pink. And this one is gel, so of course I want to make sure that this guy is seriously dry before I do the gel part, which I'm going to be doing at the top. So basically right now I'm going to paint half the nail, third coat of a nail with this guy right here, and let that dry. And then we'll get together for the little dab. You know what I mean? But you see? A little clear, pretty little sparklies. Look at it. That's what we want. Okay, so I'm gonna do it now again, but this time I'm gonna stick a couple of these little glitters in there. These are some star little glitters called Unicorn Tears, and I just got this from Walmart for $3.99. I think it could be Hobby Lobby or Walmart. I don't know, one of the two, but that's what we're gonna use. Let's see. We're gonna wet it up and then grab a couple of those with this and just stick it on there, right? Let's see. I don't want to make a big mess, you guys. I'm known for that. I'll be like, oops, and it's everywhere. Alright, let's wet it up with this guy. There we go. Then I'm just gonna grab a couple of them, put them on there, hopefully. Get my thing wet. There we go. I want like my bonsai tree to be real nice and dark on top of the glitter and the sparkle. That's the idea anyway in my mind. Let's see if it's true. And then maybe some super light pink blossoms, cherry blossoms. Let's see what's good. So, nothing too crazy. Maybe one more right here though, right? Give it good coverage. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's do that to everybody. A coat. It's pretty thick, to be honest. This thing here with the glitter. And then a couple of little stars. They're so cute. I honestly think I've had this since last year and never once used it. But when it's time, you know what I mean? It just has to fit the occasion. And something said, grab them stars. So here we go. Maybe. There he is. Nice. Alright, we're not too worried about it being flat because we're definitely gonna top coat it, you know, make it more flat looking. Here we go. Couple of stars. Stay there, boo-boo. I don't want you. Nice. It dries pretty quickly. Boom. And it sticks good. Bam. Alright. I'll do 2 more and then we'll... I'm loving this. I'll be back. Okay, so it's real nice and dry. It dries fairly quickly, to be honest. This thing is like super thick. Look at it. So thick and very, very dry, super fast. So there it is. What I'm going to do is put a top coat on it so that whenever I do my little gradient with this nude color, it's not like, you know, getting in between crevices and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and just do a top coat on it, and then we'll go ahead and dab this at the top to give it like a little bit of a gradient look. So I guess it's an encapsulation, right? There we go. Boom. That's my favorite, you guys see, because then you can see what's really going on. And it's real nice and pretty and clear. Alright, so I'm going to do this, cure them for about 60 seconds, and then we'll come back for a little dab, dab, dab. And 1,000 dabs later, we'll be done with that part. Alright, cure. Okay, so now they're dry, and what I'm doing is I just took them off the stand so I can buff off anything that may be wild on the side. She doesn't have any. This one doesn't have anything going on, but if it did, see, because sometimes when you're messing with glitter or with this type of stuff, you see right there, it's like irregular. And all I have to do is just buff that off. Just a little buff, and bring them back to normal before I keep going. Which if you're doing tip for people, of course, you want to do that final buff anyway. So that way they're getting something that doesn't have anything for them to clench onto, you know, or peel, mess with, or stuff like that. No type of lifting going on. Okay, so here we go. We now have our top coat here. And we're going to use this little nude pink. And I'm going to use this little brush just to brush it down a little bit and feather it down. Let's say that. I'm going to feather it down so that it's more like a ombre look, right? So a little bit there. I'll probably do that twice maybe. And I'm gonna take my brush here, and I have alcohol in this, and I'm just using that to just wet it up a little bit so it doesn't take up all of my polish here. and just allow it to feather down. Boom. With that as well. You know what I mean? So it just looks cloudy. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. So it just has like a cloudy look up there. And I'm going to do it one more time. And I'm going to let that cure though for a full 60 seconds before I do it again. Now I am going to do all of them in the same way. So I'll just apply a little bit here at the top, the area which I did not put any of the glitter on. And then take my little guy and just feather off. There we go. There, that's what makes it look kind of cloudy. And off to the races. Alright, so we have one coat, and you can see it has that cloudy look. I'm going to do it one more time so it could get like a little bit more potent at the top. Same steps again here for the second coat. Boom. So grab our little fan guy here. Boom. Little ombre, boom. There we go. Alright. So there's our little cloudy look there. And just clear towards the end. And we'll do it again for all of them. And then we'll cure for 60 seconds. Okay, so here we go. We have everybody colored in with that little nude pink, and now we're ready to pick up our image here. That's our base. That's what it's gonna be. And honestly, I want to keep the color very minimal because I want the contrast to be real, you know, as much as possible. Basically, I want to maximize on that contrast, and I'm looking at all of these trees, and the one that I'm most attracted to, I feel like it's him or him. I like the little bushiness. Super cute. And then what I want to do is color it in black. Maybe not up here. Maybe that won't be black. But the tree itself and everything, I think I want to go black on it. So let's see if it'll fit, right? Hold up. Oh, she's like, boom, like taking up the whole thing, which to be honest, I don't want her to. That's too much. I don't want her to take up the whole thing. Calm down there, lady. So let me see how I feel about the smaller ones. I can't say I'm loving that. So I'm going to shrink. I'm going to shrink one of the big ones, guys, because I need it bigger than what the baby offers me, I believe. So here we go. Let's do it. Which one are we going to do? We're going to bring our little Moira shrinker here. And I really do like him. So I think it's going to be him. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to pump him. Do it like normal. Wait, hold up. Who did I say? Huh? Yeah, let's just do her. Yeah, it's going to be her. Jeez. I'm a dry well over here, dude. Alright, there we go. Pick her up, boom, and then bring her down. There she is. So beautiful. With her little bushes. How cute is she? Let's see how her size fits. In the middle. Perfect. Es muy bueno. Perfect. Very, very good. I think I like it. I think I like it. Yeah, right there it is. That looks so cute. And then what I think is we'll just put like a little string here of the flowers, right? This little guy and the little string of the... I'm so excited. Okay, I think we're going to grab another one too. To put on the thumb. And then maybe the rest of these guys will be the ones holding it down with the beautiful cherry blossoms. I love this little branch right here. And this little bush in this area. I'm going to pick a few of those up so that way I'll be able to place them everywhere. And also have like the branch. Yeah, baby, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Okay, so now we're going to pick up a bunch of these images here that have the so beautiful blossoms. I do want some branches in there. And even this cute little bush right here is so cute. Alright, let's pick up like a bunch, you know, because I want to have enough to put whatever. I just want to be like wherever I feel like feelings. And I kind of want it everywhere. I'm not going to lie. So let's see. Boop. That cute little pie there. So pretty. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Right there. Gorge. Let's get more. Of course, I want the one with the bush. But I think not bush. What do you call this thing? Branch. I do want the branch. There we go. Nice. They're just so pretty. Más, more. Good enough. Okay, so I picked up these 6 right here. The bigger ones. Then the ones without the bushes. Rather the, what do you call this thing? The branch. And 3 of them, right? 3 of them have the branch. And even this one a little bit. So we're going to color these in. But before doing that, I think we should get this guy down. Because right now, this is my only flipping stamper. I need to get another one of these little heads. And I have not yet. So, I want to put him down so we can pick up another one. And for the thumb, because I think that is going to be it. I'm going to put him low. So that way on the top, these guys can go down, boom, boom, you know, and not touch him, basically. Not be on top of him or nothing like that. Or for him to need to be on top of them. No touchy. I don't know. Let's see if we can make it happen. Let's dab, because of course he's dry. He's a dry guy, at least I hope. Here we go. We're going to use a little oily bouncer. All over. He's pretty big. There he is. And oh, he looks so adorable. I'm not even gonna front. This is like a magnifying, so I never know where the middle is, yo. Hold up. I wasted so much time. Let me do it again. Uno más. I can see it already dried up. It dries so quick since I'm just dabbing it. Alright, I'm gonna place it here and then just come here and go right in. Boom. Alright, is he high enough? He is. I love it. Looks so pretty. And you can just see that clear behind it with the stars and stuff. And then once I have this guy color, boom, boom, he could just kind of be like a little edgy on the corner. Yeah, baby. I think that's exactly what we want to do. Yeah, and even something like this, just this little piece right here, could be so pretty. Yeah. So, I'm starting to get me all excited because I could just see I'm going to love it. Yeah, I'm going to love it, baby. Alright, let's pick up another one. Here we go. Boom. Dang it. Okay, so let's pick up this one, which has kind of like more of a floor. You can see they even look like these little guys. They look like the cherry blossoms. So let's pick that guy up. I'm going to pump. Alright. Give him some juices. Right. There he goes. And quick swipe. Pick him up. Scroll down. Boop. There's my guy. Look how pretty. So beautiful. Cute, cute, cute. Me like it a lot. Alright. And you know what? We'll make those little flowers the same color that we're going to do for the rest of those. So perfect timing, right? Yo. So we're going to color it the same color. That way there isn't any type of distraction. He's going to have a black pot. And he's going to have a brown trunk. And that's that. Boom. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start coloring our beautiful little blossoms here. We're gonna use white from Preen and then this neon from MDU. And mix that up here. Wanna have like a little tiny bit darker on the inside and then get lighter as you go out, right? It's normally how you see them. Adorable. So I'm gonna use this one here. And this definitely dries up super fast. The Mundo de Uña, absolutely fast. Quick. So, plan to pour, because I'm slow as heck. Alright, here we go. Boom. There it is. Cute. Adorable. Beautiful. And that'll be right here. Boom. How cute. Alright, let's color in the rest of these babies. Doing exactly the same thing here. Ilya. I like really random French words. Ilya means there is a, and I swear I just love the way it sounds. I just randomly shut it out. I mean, who's here to judge me? Don't do that. Don't do that. Try it out. You might like it. For me, it rolls off the tongue. Yeah. I'm falling in love, guys. It feels romantic. Honestly, anything pink. Growing up, I didn't love pink because everybody loved pink and that got on my nerves. But now I just love it. I don't care who loves it too, you know? Gross, guys, gross. Yay, we pretty much made it, Mira. Look at us. All professional and stuff. Hold up. Don't get too happy. Don't jinx the deal, but look at that. That's our last guy for the darkie, yay. Beep, beep. We did it. We the bomb. Whoops. Listen. We're not pouring miles, so this is what it is. It is what it is. Ilya, un flor. Un flor? A flower? There we go. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Now, let's go ahead and do the white lighter on top of that. Do the Cabbage Patch. Yeah. Ooh, wait, is that the Running Man? It's both at the same time. Yeah, make it up. Alright, here we go with our much lighter, right? Let's see how we're gonna do it. I want them to be lighter than the tree. Here we go, Ilya. I could tell I'm gonna need some more white, boo. Some more blanc. I need to learn, honestly, how to say white. And, I mean, all the colors, honestly. And, I know one color, green. And it's basically the G in Shake It, right? Green. Ah! Quit playing, I knew one. Yeah, buddy. Alright. I had to go a little wild because I really want it lighter. Like, super light. So why so much pink, right? Who knows? Alright, here we go. start building our scene, baby, because I think it's dry. Alright, so getting our bonder. Boom, boom. For our little dab, dab. Here we go. Getting our first dude. Oh, she's so flipping cute. Okay, here we go. From bottom and in. Perfecto, mamacita. How cute. Okay, so for those guys, I guess the ones that I can use, you know, wait, I did have like a little corner that I thought was so adorable earlier. Yeah, that right there, you know, just kind of goes boom, right? Especially for him, because he actually has already cherry blossoms on him, you know. So I don't know, I think that would be probably the best bet for him. Boom, because it's not too much, it's perfecto. Okay, so here we go. We dab again because it dries quick. It's done, okay? It's a moment's notice thing. And right there, boom. Grab those. And we still have some for somebody else. Oh, I like it. Alright, let's see what we do with the other guy. We have one more dude just like him. I have actually, yeah, I have another one that I could do the same thing with it. I just feel like that goes better for the ones with the bonsai. I don't want too much. Trying to keep it a little bit simple. Simple beauty, right? There it is. If I see too much wetness, then I also don't want that, because it'll kind of like slip off and immediately start activating this to melt. Kind of like what saliva does to our food. Here we go. Boom. Let's get it in an archy way. Get that corner. And there it is. Bam. Oh, love it even more because this one doesn't have the blossoms on it. So I feel like I'm in the mood, you know, for like contrast. But that's so pretty right there, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, so what do we do with these? Let's take a look. I'm almost feeling like this one needs the branchy coming like that. You know what I mean? Listen, I never even did the inside. Dude, what kind of crap? Listen, okay, so I fell asleep behind the wheel, clearly. Because I just realized I didn't do my branch. I mean, really? He's the one that... Maybe this one too. Girl, stop. Let me branch this up real quick. Bendito. Am I gonna do it with this? Kind of want black if I'm honest. I want black. Alright, let's do the branch with black, okay? Let's do that. Ay, bendito. See what happens when you fall asleep behind the wheel, guys? Dude. Hold up. And it's just a line, nothing drama, boom. There we go. There it is. Dude. There you go. There you go. Just think that'll be real cute. Yeah, contrast against the pink. Boom. Same Same rows. Same. Here we go. Last one. Whoops. There we go. Whoops. And in here. There it goes. There it is. Alright, done. Alright, let's finish it up now, baby. We have our Santa. I think I'm gonna have some extra. Maybe I could put it on myself. I get the scraps. Alright, here we go. Boom. Right here, she's gonna get a nice little chunky one. Coming in from the side. Is that right? I think. Boom. Bam, there it is. How pretty. I'm in love. I'm in love with a boy nearly twice my age. Yeah, baby. Okay, so I like that a lot. I really do like this one. I know it's kind of scarce, but this is something about it. It's so romantic. It's so romantic. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be. We're gonna do it. Vamos. We're not worried. You know how it is. Nature is absolutely beautiful. You know what? It wasn't put there ever so carefully, you know? It just, sometimes it just sways with the wind and then boom, makes a new plant. And we're like, oh, look at that beautiful little plant on the side of the road. That's what I do, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be like, why is this so beautiful? And my plant, you know what I mean? I'm over here watering it, giving it a whole bunch of love. And it dies on the side of the road. No love. None. It just flew by. And next thing you know, it's beautiful, right? That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, guys. Nature. Okay, so let me do a little bit more dabby so that I can have a little more. Hold up. Because right here, boom, maybe attach one of these guys, one of these little pellets, boom. That little pellet. Maybe one over here in the bottom. It's not gonna hurt nobody. Okay, I don't have no juice. No jugo, no juice. Ay, bendito, see? How did it dry so fast? My gosh. Hold up. More. Boom. Did I even do it? Here we go. Okay, I really wanted that there clearly. And then one more little gal. Where we gonna put her? I don't know, but she needs to be somewhere. Right here, let's put her here. Boom. Whoa, she won't stick. Here it is. There it is. I feel like I felt that. There she is. Oh, yeah, mamacita. Yeah, let's do that Cabbage Patch. Yeah, baby. It is the Cabbage Patch. Okay. So, for the very last, but not least, I'm thinking this really big overgrown bush is going to be who I want there. Here we go. Let's give it a good little dip. Good little blunt. Here it is. That's nice. Aye. And then she kind of gotta come like this from the side, you know, something like that. Boom. There she goes. Bam. Like a wraparound. Nice. You guys, I'm loving it. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. Calm down there, lady. Okay, so here we go. See? I have uno, dos, tres extras, you know, which doesn't hurt. So I think we should put it on thyself. Okay, let's seal the babies, though. Don't get sidetracked on nothing. Seal the babes. Boom. There it is. And this one. The others have already had them. These guys that we did earlier. Alright. So, while that goes down, as soon as it's done, we will do a top coat. And then I'll go ahead and model. You know what I mean? I'll model it for you, baby. Alright. Let's do it. And I'll probably put this crap on myself because, I mean, why not? I'm here. It's here. It's available. You know, I have nothing. There we go. There it is. I mean, I can get cute stuff, really, though. So dramatic, Oh. Yeah, mamacita, yes. Yes, mamacita. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is like not part of what I actually did here. So I'm out. Hold up. Hold up. See, get distracted. Next thing you know. No, I'm out of here for real. Hold up. And here we come, guys. Check us out. We're so pretty. Look at us. Why are we so adorable? Yeah, buddy, I love it. They are so cute. Yep, that's what I wanted. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this little stuff right here, guys. As much as I did, probably not, I'm overboard. But either way, hope you have fun. And guess what? I got me about 3 freebies up in here. No, I got something to look at. So remember, share that love, guys. It's everywhere, okay? I'm here to tell you, the mastery of love is very important. I just happen to be reading this while these nails dry. So, yeah, you want to do that. You want to be on the love track, okay? Boop, boop, boop. Share that thing, baby. Peace. Adios. I'll see you on the next time. Espérate, I'll see you on the next one. Au revoir.